What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Kai, and I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm giving you guys the inside out, I think it's the inside out combo guard. Inside out combo guard build I made. This is probably the most overall, so I made a 6'8 with more defense. I made a 6'8 with more dunking. This is the balance between shooting and dunking. Like, I make a lot of 6'8s. Like I said, every time I get in this builder, I feel like I end up breaking it. So this build is 6'8, Hall of Fame. No, not my fault, not Hall of Fame. Gold limitless range, then gold limitless takeoff with gold posterizer. So this is the build right here. I'm gonna get into it. A lot of people's asking for my inside out. I think it's inside out combo guard. So to make this, you have to put your position at shooting guard. Handiness is preference. You wanna, it's either left or right. I go left for most of my builds. I made a righty, and it wasn't too bad, but I'm used to left, so I'm gonna stick with left. Jersey numbers, my jersey number in the 2K League is 3, so I'm gonna just put it at that. My height, so for height you want to go 6'8", for weight you want to go lowest, and then for wingspan you want to go exactly to a 6'11", and I'm gonna explain why. So let's get into the build. Oh, my fault, I gotta get into the body shape. I always do like compact or defined. I usually do compact because I feel like there's less bump. So for guards you can do either, what is it, solid or compact? It's one of the two, slight or compact, I think it is. They don't got slight on this build, so I would just go compact because I feel like there's less bump. But some people say body shape is just for preference, but I do compact. So I'm gonna do compact. For shooting, right? When I make my build, I like to go straight into shooting sometimes if it's more of a shooting build. So I go 92.3, and the reason for the 92.3 is you want to get that gold limitless, and the gold limitless is what make this build a little bit different from my last two, because my last two had silver. I think it was so, yeah, my last two had 85.3 silver limitless. This one has a 92.3 and gold limitless, so now it can shoot better. You know, it can make more contested shots. You're more comfortable in your shooting your jumper. So you get the 92.3 with the gold limitless. I think, what else you get? You get gold Deadeye that the other build didn't get. You get gold blinders, and then you get, okay, the other one got gold, I think, catch and shoot, but you get these three. You get all three of these on gold now, limitless range, Deadeye, and blinders. Then you get Agent 3 on gold too, so it's more of a shooter build now. Now it's more of an all-around build rather than just straight dunking every play. My free throw I put up to a 97, but like I said, I play a lot of pro-am, so I max out my free throw. And if you don't play pro-am, you can put the free throw a little bit less and then put this up on like speed or something. But I'm gonna show you guys how exactly I made my build. So then you wanna get to dunk. My dunking is a 93. Now, for this build that I made, the 93 dunk, it gives you gold posterizer, gives you gold slithery, and then it gives you gold limitless takeoff, right? Well, exactly 93 gives you gold posterizer, 86 is gold limitless takeoff, and then 89 is gold, 92 is gold slithery. But, so for this build, you have to, I would recommend having your Welcome to the League quest done. When you finish your Welcome to the League quest in my career, you get +4 attributes on whatever player you finish it on. But if you unlock your rebirth, all you gotta do is do it once, and every build you make after that will get the +4. So make sure you have that, because this build kind of needs it, and I'm gonna explain why in a second. So my close shot is at 85, and the reason you want to do 85 is because right at 85 you get 16 finishing badges. Now for this build, you need 17 finishing badges, so that's why you need to finish the Welcome to the League quest, because you need those +4 badges, because you need exactly 17 to get gold posterizer or gold limitless takeoff. Now I like gold limitless takeoff a lot better than posterizer this year. I feel like all you need to do is get into dunk animation. Once you get into it, people barely take you out, and you rarely miss dunks. I be running my build without posterizer, and I feel like I rarely get taken out of dunks or miss dunks. So you need 17 finishing badges, so make sure you finish your Welcome to the League quest to get that extra +1 on finishing. So that's about it for finishing on this build. Just had to make sure I give you guys that tip, because if you make the build like this and then don't get the extra +4 badges, you'll be missing out, because you won't get gold limitless takeoff or gold posterizer like you're supposed to. So make sure you do that. For playmaking, I did an 86 pass accuracy, and a lot of people are making their builds with 85. 85 gives you all the passing style. I made mine with 86 just for that gold needle threader. I feel like pass accuracy is like really important in this game. I feel like needle thread is really important in this game, so I put mine on an 86 because honestly, right before I made this build, I just played a Pro-Am series, and they dropped out the corner every single play, and my passing was so slow that every time they dropped, the rest of their team rotated, and I literally couldn't do anything but dunk the ball. And they had a 7-3 center, so I was literally missing my dunk sometimes. But at that time, I had Hall of Fame posterizer on, so that's what really made it crazy. But so you want to go 86 pass accuracy to get that gold needle. Your ball handling, you want to put it at 89. And then your speed with ball, you want to max out. Not max out, you want to put it to a 75. So just so you get that extra speed with ball, but because honestly, speed with ball doesn't give you. You could honestly get away with a 70 speed with ball because your acceleration is what really matters. But just for the extra playmaking, make sure you put it at a 75. So for your steal, you want to do a 78 steal. 78 steal gives you that gold, not gold, it gives you that silver interceptor. And when you're 6'8", interceptor is a tier 2, so make sure you go with that 78 steal. Gives you the bronze gloves also, but you want to put on that silver interceptor. For perimeter defense, I put it up to a 65. And honestly, you can kind of change this up if you want. You can put your steal a lot lower and your perimeter up. Just the way I like to play personally, I like to have more steal than perimeter defense because I feel like, as I say in all my videos, I feel like if I can keep the offensive player from getting the ball, then that's good. I'm good at keeping the player from getting the ball. So if I have a high enough steal, I won't need to play perimeter defense. I won't need to sit there and guard him when he has the ball, as long as I can steal the ball when they're passing to him. So I always like to put my steal higher. Interior, you want to put down to a 48. I don't even know how it got this high. 48. For your block, you want to throw that up there to a 27. And then for your defensive rebound, you want to put up to a 32. Now for your speed, you want to do 80 speed. For acceleration, you want to do 82 acceleration. I say this in all my build videos, you always want to make sure your acceleration is higher than your speed. Acceleration is when you have the ball. Unless you're a lockdown, I would say max out your speed. Like, if you're a lockdown, max out your speed, but anything else, you don't need to max out your speed. Just leave it at like an 82, 80. If you're a point guard, I would say go like 83, maybe 82, something like around there. But if you're an off-ball player or anything, the only reason you should have your speed max out is if you're like a lockdown or something, because they need to chase the point guard all around the court. Other than that, you don't need a high speed. Acceleration is what you really need because that's speed boosting with the ball. Acceleration is more important than speed with ball in this game for some reason. And Mike Wang said he doesn't plan on changing it, so make sure your acceleration on all your builds is higher than your speed with ball. For strength, I don't know why this is up. It's supposed to be 0 strength. Now for your vertical, you need an 82 vertical. Now 82 vertical activates all the contact dunks. So when you have the gold posterizer, and honestly you don't even need it, but you need a, I think it's exactly 82 for all the elite and pro contact dunks. So make sure you have an 82 vert. That with the gold posterizer really help. That's why you have the 93 dunk. Just because if you want to put on gold posterizer, you can. And then for your stamina, I have I think a 90. I think most of my builds have a 90 stamina. And for some reason, this can go up more, so that means I messed up somewhere. Oh, I think my standing dunk's supposed to be up 1. I mean, this is the build right here. What is it? Let me see. Make sure this is right. 16, 23, 23, 6. I feel like every time I come back in this and make a build again, I can make it better for some reason. I mean, it's not really better, but I mean, shit. Now you got 92 stam, and this is the build right here. So, hold on. How do I get it? All right. So you got 16, 23, 23, and 6. Now, when I made this build, I think I put 1 on finishing, 2 on playmaking, and then 1 on shooting. I want to say that's what I did. Then you want to, that's basically it. So you'll finish with 17, 24, 25, and 6. And yeah, that's this build right here. For my takeovers, I went limitless range as my primary, and then finishing moves as my secondary. Now this build is like I said, it's more of an all-around offensive build. You can shoot from limitless, you can take off and dunk from limitless. It's a really good offensive build. There should be a, let me see, inside out combo guard. Should say it. Let me see. There we go, inside out combo guard. So that's this build for all of you guys asking. Now, I also have a 6'3". This build, I don't know which video I'm uploading first, but this build compared to my 6'3". So a lot of people ask about my 6'3", they ask about this build. My 6'3" is more for your dribbling. If you want to be more of a dribbler, come off the screen, speed boost, and fade, I would go with the 6'3" because it gets the tray fade, the Curry jump shot, and the what's it called, the Steve Francis signature size up. But if you like using the taller builds, this is the best tall build you can get. Can shoot from limitless, can dunk. So it's kind of it depends on if you like the shorter builds or taller builds. It's kind of up to you. They're both really good builds, but both of them are I guess both of them have their weaknesses. The 6'3" is a little bit shorter, and then the 6'8" doesn't get everything the 6'3" does get. So it's kind of your preference. But that's it for this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Kai, and I'm out.